Welcome, everyone. This is Glenda Dawson, and I have Eric Huysmans here with the Council of Nine, and I have a member of our community named Jazz. Thank you for being with us every week following these sessions. If you are, again, going to put it out there, if you're called or you would like to join us, and maybe feel the energy and participate with us. Again, you don't have to show, your camera doesn't have to be on, and you could put, do an alias if you do not want to be on camera. So welcome, everyone. Welcome,
Hi.
Eric. Welcome, Council. Welcome, Jazz. Today we're going to take it as it comes because this is another week I have not gotten anything except for a color, and I asked for a little more coordinates, and they said just to give the color and allow it to develop to wherever it goes.
Okay.
Aquamarine, that's the color.
Okay.
So if anybody has anything to add to that color or anything, it rings a bell, please.
I have something, but Jess is she can go first.
79634.
Okay, again.
79364.
364. Okay. Okay. When the address is for in 3 minutes. What I get is what I get as soon as you pushed on the record button. This is Sirius, and aquamarine is the sea, because Sirius is water constellation, or it has a lot of water. And I had a year ago, I think, with and I will tell the story briefly. Maybe it's not going there, but then you have the background story. Or maybe I mentioned that that there was a being that contacted us in the water, a kind of half. No, how do you call it in I will try to a mermaid. That was a male mermaid, and he said, okay, that is you can see us serious like water beings, but for the rest conscious and a little humanoid also. And the story was that the water in the state as it is now on Earth is lighter and more dualistic, meaning it's more separated, and that water has not the capacity as on Sirius to collect enough consciousness like we should have on Sirius. And we are evolving on Earth that the water will get thicker and thicker and thicker. So the water can collect more consciousness. So the water can collect consciousness and cast out consciousness, meaning she will add to the consciousness the higher conscious vibration coming on Earth. That's the basic backstory.
Okay. We're not there yet, and I'm already getting a message.
Okay.
So what I am getting is that we as humans should remember that everything has consciousness and is part of consciousness. Just like we are divine and part of the divine, it is also the same way. And you could use divine, God, consciousness, whatever the word is, but they're trying to stress, in addition to what you said, Eric, to stress that we are part of one. And we keep forgetting this, especially during this moon cycle for some reason. People are becoming very individualized instead of realizing that we are all in this together. To slow down, to take a breather, to actually see where you're at, to actually participate in the moment, to actually be part of that moment. Whether you're driving, whether you're walking, whether you're just looking out the window, become part of that moment and let that moment be part of you. So you can stop thinking it is only you. It is the totality of everything, whether on Earth, on Sirius, Neptune, Moon, the sky, underground, everywhere. No matter what solar system, no matter what universe, no matter where it is, we are all part of each other. And that's it. Now, can we read the coordinates again?
Okay. Yeah, Chess, I got them in writing, but they are your coordinates.
Okay, aquamarine 79364.
Thank you. All right, they're doing this for us humans to really comprehend where we're at. I am in front of this huge looking castle or castle looking building that is built of something that resembles crystals. It's all beautiful and shiny, a lot of energy. I mean, I'm feeling the energy already in the palm of my hands. Very tall, very wide, very big, a lot of splendor and illuminates a lot of energy that is sending out. That's where I'm at in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Chess.
I confirm the observation. What I'm getting is that this structure can fulfill and renew our planet if we take the action to recognize our own compliance in where things have evolved to at this point. Our oceans and rivers have been polluted by humans and have put much wildlife and the water itself in great danger. Just this past couple of days, the temperature of the water off the coast of Florida has risen to, I think, 105 or something like that. Mm-hmm. And we have to, if we want the image and the presence of this great, beautiful structure to be a powerful regenerator for us here on Earth, then we have to call ourselves into line and get our acts together.
confirm.
Okay, I confirm that also. So there is a lot of information coming in, which will not be appropriate for today, but they are asking for starters to, as we mentioned last week, that Sirius want to have, as a joke, a serious talk with us. But then again, they say we have a lot in common, so we have a lot to discuss and to communicate and to share. Although we are in serious, again, serious danger on one side, you can look for it at it on very different perspectives and timelines. And we will take the positive timeline here, that is to have some titles here, and then we can go whenever we want. So the connection with crystal and water is literally when water is frozen, it's a crystal. But then again, if you get in a more how do you call it, in a density you don't understand on Earth, it is crystalline and still fluid. So that's something you need to understand and let go of with your mind, because otherwise you will get stuck in your mind. That's one thing. Second thing is that there are two aspects of water working here on Earth, meaning first the heating up of the oceans is to try to get more sunshine or more heat, or to get more consciousness, so more light, as you want to capture more light. Then the other thing is just the opposite, that the melting of the ice caps and alike is to bring in the old ancient serious consciousness that was kept there, to free it and to add it to the vibration on Earth. And fourth, that is very general, that they would like to have specific meetings with Sirius, again on the long term, talking about all this. And we have lots of things to discuss.
Mm-hmm. Agree. Now, speaking to the conscious of 9, I want to bring forward the one member that starts with an E, Ellie. I'm not hearing the name.
Okay. For me, that's, I'm not, Eric is not so good in names, maybe Jess can do it, but for me, it's that mermaid, or at least the representative.
Elevisma.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I ask it to come forward. And if the council, please allow it to speak through Eric, or Eric, allow it also to speak through you. I do believe he has something to say.
Okay, can you write it down, maybe, Jess, that I pronounced the name correctly? I don't want to butcher the name.
I get E-L-E-M.
E-L-E-N.
E-L-E-M as in Michael.
Yeah.
I-S-M-E or M-A.
So Elimsia.
Mhm.
No, yeah. I repeat, Elimsia. That's correct?
Yes.
Okay, Elimsia. Okay. Okay. This is Elimsia. We are a specific, not common or not a major species on Sirius, because we didn't evolve beyond the water to the crystalline structure. We chose, for the sake of history and evolution of Sirius and Earth, because we consider Earth as part of Sirius, we kept our connection with water. So what we would like, again, in the long run, to have some kind of meditations and exercises to connect with water, because that is the principal idea we want to come to set forward. That is, as you know, you can't ignore it. There are a lot of floods and heavy rain periods on certain places. This is where we are trying to heal and balance Earth, but not only Earth. We are trying to balance duality in the region of Earth, but also in a part of Sirius that did not evolve to 6D, not 5D. They are in 5D, but we need some extra push from Earth, like a kind of pin nail, to puncture a kind of vibration which is connected with Earth, and again, see Earth not as a planet, but as a vibration and a multi-dimensional area, so to speak, although area is not the correct word. It's more a kind of an energy field. And we would like to emphasize that water is, and Eric needs help here from the two other members, is a kind of energy, a specific energy, that a linking energy that fills up holes, so to speak. As you see, water fills up emptiness. It connects where it needs to be. It fills up gaps. So
Water is a unifier.
yeah, the unifier of two seemingly separated energies that we are now focusing on. And this is particularly interested for us, of course, but very interested also with the earthly energy. And again, we are not talking about Earth as a planet, but as a region, as a vibration. And then we are referring to 7 first, is that we would like to talk about unifying two different energies and unify it in 7. We stop there for a moment.
Been directed to do a quick meditation.
Please do.
So for those that are following, please close your eyes. Take 3 deep, slow breaths. Nice and slow, don't rush it. And after you have done that, Breathe naturally. Now envision yourself standing at the edge of a cliff where all you see is under it and as far as you can see, water. And now envision one big cloud. Now this cloud is very different. This cloud has this beautiful radiating glow. The glow is more green than blue, but it is kind of like an aquamarine. And the cloud is just getting bigger and bigger. And now it starts to drizzle. And you're feeling the drops on you. But when they touch your skin or your body, it's rejuvenating you, giving you more knowledge, lifting your vibrations, allowing you to feel lighter as this water is cleansing you and taking all that and going right into Mother Earth. And now you are there feeling so together. You're finally feeling in one place as yourself. It's like nothing around you, nothing in your life, nothing that can ever happen before, after, future, anytime can get to you. Everything is all together in a beautiful union. Letting go of all the negativity of each and every experience you have had. As your vibrations continue to rise and increase, now you see those same droplets that were going down onto Earth, changing the water of that ocean, the color. And when you see that, you realize that they are actual mermaids and dolphins, whales, and a whole bunch of different sea life showing up, getting together right in front of you. Not trying to push each other out of the way, not trying to do anything like that, but working together, swimming together, enjoying that refreshing, rejuvenating life that cloud is sharing. And now we see a huge crystal just coming out from the middle of that water that you see, that ocean that you see, just rising up. And it stretches, continues growing up to the cloud. And you can see the transfer of energy from the water and the earth to that cloud, and from the cloud to the water and earth. Continue to allow that drizzle, that rain that is coming down on you, to take all of what does not serve you any longer, so you could learn how to be unified with everyone and everything around you, just like the sea life in front of you. Different species from different places. Some you may not even recognize because they've never existed here that we know of. And yet, they're all together, working together, swimming together, enjoying all that extra energy. And now everything is starting to slowly go back. The crystal is going down and decreasing in size. You start to see some of that sea life sort of swim away. The drizzle, the raindrops slowly stopping. And I want you to just be in this moment with all that energy in you and around you. Knowing you too can get along and get together and find a place where you can unite with others and everything around you. This is one of the key factors that are needed for humans to be, and for humans to learn from other species, whether in this dimension, in another universe, another planet, other dimensions. And now, take 3 deep, slow breaths and keep that positive energy, those vibrations, those rejuvenating vibrations, and that cleansing. And remember it. So you can reach that moment when it is time. When it is time and you are called upon. Which the time is coming closer and closer. Okay. For those that want to continue, you can open your eyes or you can leave them closed and just be there as this session continues. Back to the Council of 9.
Thank you. First, we go to Chas if she wants to.
There's a great sense of gratitude for this sea life that is present, not only the fish and the mammals that are present, but and the mermaids, but also the aquatic life, the plants and all other essences that are there. As the waters were beginning to cascade down, before the imagery of the crystal became apparent, the return had already begun, and that flow of back and forth of giving and receiving. And what I'm getting from those that are present and serious is that if we continue to work on this together, there will be a great cleansing and an expansion of consciousness in both realms.
Okay, thank you. The image and the message I get is, imagine you are rebuilding your house or making your house bigger. The first thing you do, even on a human level, is you strip the house, you clean the house, and you throw away the obsolete material, vibrations, energies. So this is what's happening on Earth and surrounding areas, vibrations, is totally the same. So when the oceans and the water seems to get polluted, this is because you are collecting all the old dirt that is to be collected and then put into bins and thrown away, or at least to re-energize that, and that's what's happening here. So understand that everyone who is negative or positive, first negative, confronted with the water, meaning that their house or their property is being influenced and imposed with water energy, or in the positive way, you live near the ocean or a sea or even a small brook, that if you think, if you feel you are connected with that meditation that Glenda just did, please link with that meditation, link with water, because you are linked in the positive or in the negative way, both they are neutral in our perspective, that you are an element in the progress, in the process, in the project of upgrading your home to 5D or whatever you call it, that you connect with your inner source, because there is a tiny link or a tiny source connection from you to the big water project. So understand, when you're connected or confronted with water, that you are a piece of the puzzle, what we will call for now, for the human mind, the process of rejuvenating water, but more unifying what needs to be unified from a previous duality perspective. And so you are a tool, a channel, even when you are negative involved. You are a positive tool in the big picture of uniting, making whole, rejuvenating, upgrading. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm getting it as an exercise that if you're not near a body of water, as Eric mentioned, you can take a glass of water or a bowl of water and use any kind of energy work that you're accustomed to. And through that, if you will, daisy chain yourself to all other water bodies in, about, around you in any way, shape, or form, and throughout the earthly grid, if you will. And if you allow that work to happen, we can do great things with that, with you and with us. So we encourage this practice.
Agreed, and understand that we Sirius, what you may call for now the water people, are the first to come forward concerning the ascension process of Earth, that, as the Council of Nine explained, we are the cleaning service. We are the garbage company that comes about every week to take on your trash. So we are not here to confront you with trash. We are the collectors. We are the cleaners. And of course, again, we cleaners have a negative connotation because they are, so to speak, digging up the dirt. And you may look at it like that, but on the other hand, how many cleaners are there on Earth? They need and they ask for respect because they're doing literally the dirty work. And we don't consider them as doing the dirty work, but more as the necessity, first part of, we would say, confronting with the garbage or whatever you are confronted with. Please don't see this confrontation not as a confrontation or a shock, but see this as spring cleaning, literally like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I confirm that.
I'm hearing that Jazz is being given something.
Yes, we were given, everyone who listens to this recording and everyone that is connected with Earth, as we mentioned, is getting a kind of, and it's symbolic, don't look deeper into that because you won't understand, and we will call it the crystalline broom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else, Council? Eric? Jazz?
Wait, Eric is taking in that broom. Okay, we are shifting. We can't do everything today, but we're shifting to the next number 9. And that is literally or symbolically the cleaning service. We are the 9, not the Council of 9. We are the 9. We are more, for you to understand, a more angelic species, but we are not a species. We are the crystalline broom. Why not? We are the Callisterine broom, and we are a service. Literally, we are a service. We are not individualized, so to speak, in your perspective. We are a broom, we are a service, we are an energy, we are a company, we are a machine. Yeah, that's all we have to say. And we are here, and you invited us here in this specific meeting, but also we had enough invitations of humans to clean the water, to clean the earth, to clean and update Ascension. So we are here, and as from now on, we are, so to speak, a conscious part of the human existence. Thank you.
Now out of that building, I'm seeing someone come out, or a being. Completely dressed in white. Wings in white. It's like an iridescent white, though. It's not just plain white.
What I'm getting, yeah, you continue, Glenda.
I'm seeing the wings. I'm seeing white hair, very light. Everything is very iridescent. You can't really see what us humans will call a face, but it's just energy, basically. And all they're doing is just there now, floating. It's just there. Go ahead.
Okay, what I'm getting is I'm getting the image of, if correct, and if not correct, it's just a description. It's the painting of Venus of Botticelli, and I think she's standing on the shelf there. But now the thing is, she's coming out of the water, meaning there is a consciousness arising above the water or arising from the water, and that has a specific meaning. I hope Chas can give some more details.
It's an orb, if you will, of the songs that the whales and the porpoises sang at the moment of blessing from Sirius, but that is symbolic in that song needs to guide our hearts and unifies us with the Syrian nations and stars, so that we can call upon each other in need.
Okay.
I agree there. What I get now is Sirius says the Sirius constellation and surrounding, not only Sirius, but a very broad area with Sirius constellation as, so to speak, or the center energy. They say, welcome back. We were never away. We just were silent for a brief, tiny moment, and we are arising again, and all the stars in the sky in the direction of Sirius are blinking extra, saying, hi, we're here. And we are reconnecting from Never Gone with all of you. And all of you, I mean your souls, your spirits who came from Sirius or cooperated with what we call the Sirius existence. Thank you.
Basically, for me, it's just saying just to be, just to stay and let all those energies integrate. There is a song that's being sung, but it's more like notes than it is any type of wording. Even light languages, it's still just kind of like just a humming, but with a full voice. And
I hear it. Continue.
And if you feel, if you let it bounce and integrate, you will feel all of your cells just creating more positive energy.
It's the song of the angels.
Okay.
And a prediction. Eric doesn't like predictions, but we'll do it anyway. 50 days from now, look into the east and you will see the blue or hear the sun.
Okay.
Okay, we go back.
For those that want to start calculating, calculate it from July 30th, US time.
Elimisia is going back and disappearing. She, and now it's a she.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like, wait, wasn't it a he?
Okay,
Okay.
Sure.
okay. She is saying hi. Okay, she will not going to explain the gender change. That's maybe for another time. When you get more intelligent, they say. Okay, okay, joke. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Now, Jess, I believe you have a number.
38549.
38549. Okay, that's very
38459.
That's very specific. I see a pit. Or a hole, whatever you want to call it. Small and deep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It is symbolic, so you can let go of everything and just drop it in there.
Ah, okay. The garbage can. Yeah.
The garbage can. And
But
that's
anything
just,
anything that's dropped in there returns to Mother Gaia and is transmuted into joyous energy that feeds the world.
concur. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, it's a mini, for a better wording, a portal, meaning it's going deep, deep, deep down, and then suddenly it changes color, aquamarine, and it becomes joy.
Mhm.
Just to understand that people, when they're disposing their garbage anywhere, that if they do it correctly, it turns out into joy.
Mhm.
Joy is an element that has been stripped in the collective mindset of those on Earth. They have either great happiness, if you will, but not necessarily joy. Joy is a little bit different. And the gift that Sirius gave us will allow that joy to reestablish itself and correct some behaviors on Earth that are not particularly helpful.
Okay.
And they're giving me a similar but totally different image, as you see that the plants and the birds and the animals who were vanished or died on Earth, if you see that as a garbage can, and that are then pressured onto coal and pressured onto diamond, and you say, oh, wait, where is the beginning and where is the end? It didn't start with joy. And a diamond is, while in the process, it's not joyful getting pressed that hard. But then again, understand the process of recycling.
Mhm.
Reco-creating. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I am being told that this is it.
Okay for me.
Jazz, you have anything?
No.
Let's go back to zero.
Yeah, Sirius is saying bye.
Mhm.
See you later.
Blessings.
We each person that watches this has gotten a download, and it will come apparent and understandable to each person as they need it, is what I just got told before everything disappeared, and get told to go to zero or zero.
Thank you. Council of Nine out.
Okay, I'm there. Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome back, everyone. thank you. Take everything you learned today and just let it settle in, let it integrate, and let us know if you have any questions or any comments. And many blessings to all. Thank you, Council of Nine. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Sirius, and everyone that was here today, every being that was here today. Have a great week. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.